Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is another part of the walking skirt series. And today we are taking care of the pockets. The literature I am using for this is the Keystone cutter, jacket and dress cutter, Bertha Banner's household sewing. And I think I took this screenshot while Bernadette Banner was looking through Jane Arnold. So I will try to figure out which one exactly is shown here and then use this one as a source as well. Okay, so I already did some calculations. So let's get started. There are basically two types of pockets. There's a pear-shaped one and a bag-shaped one. We're going with a bag-shaped one. And for the bag-shaped pocket, a piece of lining about 12 inches long and a few inches wide is required. So I made some calculations. 12 inches long is 30.48 centimeters, which will then be our baseline for drawing. And these patterns are shown on a grid, which makes it quite easy to count the actual measurements. So we will start with a piece of paper and draw as we read it. Some of the leftovers from the actual skirt pattern drafting. Okay, I think this should do this, right? Okay. Where's my 13 centimeter ruler? And a pencil. I need a pencil. Where's my pencil? Let's use this one. Okay, I will just start here. Make it a bit longer. Okay, 30.5 almost. Let's say here. Okay. I will already start drawing lines in a 90-degree angle because I will definitely need them. Not sure yet how long these will have to be, but we will figure that out. For now, this is something like a baseline. Okay. 12 inches long. Okay, we had that. And a few inches wider is required. A few inches wider. Okay, let's count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 height. Okay, so now I understand. One cubicle I'm missing some words right now. Don't ask. So this is always 1 inch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and something. 7 inch. So let's say, oh, I did some calculation here. Luckily, 18.5 and something. So I would say 19 centimeters. Yeah, let's do 19 centimeters. Okay. 19 centimeters. Perfect. This is folded into two widthwise, and from the top, a small portion is sloped off from about 1 or 2 inches from the fold to 2 to 3 inches down the outside edge. Okay, so we have to go 2 to 3 inches down here, which is something between 5 and 7.6. So I would say maybe we should do. Wait, I have a. Where? Hmm. This is folded into two widthwise. So like this, because this is the height and this is width. And from the top, a small portion is sloped off from about 1 or 2 inches from the fold to 2 to 3 inches down the outside edge. Okay, let me just quickly see what we have here. Okay, so let's just find the middle and then go from there. Love it. So this is the middle, and then it says 1 or 2 inches from the fold to 2 or 3 inches down the outer edge. 1 or 2 inches down the fold. 1 inch is 2 point something, and 2 inches is 5 point something, if I remember correctly. Let's do 4 centimeters. Something in between. Okay. And then two to 3 inches down the outside edge. 2 inches is 5 point something, 3 inches is 7 point something. So let's do the middle with about 6 centimeters. Will that do? I'm not sure. Let's do 6 centimeters. So it should look like this. Is that correct? Jesus Christ. What does she? Oh. Looks a bit different. But she chose about 3 inches, which would be almost 8 centimeters here. So we'll just do it based on the drawing. 8 centimeters here, and I would say 1.5 inch here, which is, let me just quickly use my calculator, or better to say Google, which is more convenient. 1.5 in, oops, 1.5 inch in centimeter is 3.81. So let's say 4 centimeters. I think 4 is, yeah, let's do 4. And then let's combine this. That's it. The inside of the pocket at the top is faced with a piece of dress material about 4 inches deep in the center, and then the sides and bottom are joined together with the French hem. Okay. Okay, so basically a pocket is made of the lining. We won't have any in our mock-ups, so that doesn't matter for us at this point. But in the future, we have to keep in mind that the upper part of the pocket is then lined in the actual dress material, even though the rest is made of the lining. Okay, that makes sense. And the French hems are important. The pockets are sewn in from the wrong side of the skirt, the inside of the pocket opening being placed to the right side of the open seam. The slanted top edge is, is the part thus sewn on the back pocket, and the small straight part at the top is finally made into a box pleat and sewn well together but not down to the skirt. The slit of the okay. Okay, now there is something else that we have to take care of, namely that there is some kind of ribbon that is actually securing the pocket to the waist. And this is something we definitely have to keep in mind when actually working on it. And this is supposed to be 1.5, no, just half an inch wide. Half an inch. Jesus Christ. Half an inch is 1.27 centimeters. So I have to check whether I have some kind of ribbon that I could use there. So it's basically attached to this part and then attached to the waist. Okay. Well, let's just cut this one out, write the measurements on it, and then we're done with the pattern drafting for the pockets so far. All we have to do now is choose which fabric we're going to use for the mock-up, because I'm definitely making a mock-up before I do anything else. Okay. So here we have the pattern for the pockets. This will go straight into the fresh bin, and the rest will be set aside for future, I don't know, crafting, pattern drafting, whatever. Now I'm just quickly writing the measurements on here. This was 30.5 centimeters. For this, we chose 19 centimeters. So on this side, we reduced everything by 8 centimeters, which makes 22.5 centimeters. And this tiny piece up here is 4 centimeters. Okay. So, yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it so far. Let me just... No, well, all right. So that is it regarding the pattern drafting for the pockets. Now we should have all pieces required. We have the actual skirt pattern. We have the pockets. The waistband is something that we will be doing later because it's not described anywhere in here. This is something we have to reference Bernadette Banner's videos about historical walking skirt and waistband sewing. I still have to figure that out, but we will do that as soon as we come to that. So next step would be calculating the amount of fabric we need, and then cutting out the fabric. I will probably make this mock-up skirt out of the brown fabric we already know from my from the pants I made, those try-out pants, where I tried to figure out a couple of techniques. So this is probably the fabric I'm going to use. There's still a lot left, so I'm pretty sure that will do. Otherwise, I think it doesn't matter if we mix and match a bit regarding the pattern, regarding the mock-up. So we will see where that brings us. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching. We'll see each other pretty soon. Stay tuned for more videos to come while I'm away on training. And stay tuned for our first live stream at the end of February on the Friday. I think it's Friday. Let me just quickly check my calendar. Which is the 24th of February, which will be the first live stream after I return home. Until then, enjoy my YouTube videos. Miscellaneous topics, not just sewing, also crafting and such. So, have a good one. Enjoy yourself. See you soon. Bye bye.